Hello guys, back again with me Nico Ramadhan, and in this video I'm going to show you a real quick simulations of two stage or two object that I want to share in this video. The first object is how to pay your bills regarding an items that you already received from your suppliers, and the second one is creating an invoice asking for them to pay for what kind of products that you supplied to them. So the first things you need to do is go to your localhost, sorry, and you need to log it into your main account. There you go, I already logged into my main account, because you in this stage you need to create a user called an accountant, because to be able to create bills and create an invoice you need an accountant. So the next phase is create through this menu, manage access rights, and you just create the user. So let's say we call it an accountant. Okay, 01. Yeah, that's right. CC01 William, that's the company I had. And after that you need to maintain the access rights on this user, which is the sales. You make it all documents, because he or she is gonna need those documents. And the projects, let it be untouched. And the purchasing side, you're gonna give him a user rights access or roles, or role. I can't spell R correctly there. There you go. After the access rights is set up, you need to tick this accountant checkbox, because he's going to need it. Then save. After you save this user, you need to create the credentials for him to be able to log in. Create a new password for him, change that, and that's it. The user is done. It can be used by any ways, and then you need to log out from your main account and go back logged in into the accountant. And we are now logged in as accountant, and right now the first phase is to pay the bills. Now you be able to pay the bills, you just go to your accountant menu here, and see which one is called as a bills. This one, absolutely, this is the vendor bills. You just click on the vendor bills, and right now you just can create the bills. You click the vendors that related to this kind of bills, just put the entitle there, and you can so there's a field here which is called now to complete. In these functions of this field is to complete or to fill all these fields in this body invoice automatically. Sorry, I'm gonna pause this. Yeah, I'm sorry guys about that, and let's continue. So where were we? Yes, the autocomplete. So in this did I record it right? Yes, I'm sounds a little bit weird there. Yeah. So in this field, the autocomplete field is the main function is to fill all these item lines or product lines that is related to these bills. You can type it manually and search the items if you remember it, or if you got a reference for it, but in my case I'm just gonna use this autocomplete function. So gonna click on it and choose the PO or purchase order that is related to this bill, which in this case is the PO number 10. Gonna put on there, and there you go, voila. The body of these bills is auto-filled by these functions, which is taking all the data from the previous PO which is related to these bills and put them here. There you go. And right now this is the source document that you need that you take from this reference, and the bill date is of course right now, and the due date is already autofilled because we're using this reference. If you're not using this reference, you need to click on it and set it up manually. And the bank account, you need to set it up. The bank account, all of this data is required and gathered from the related company. So let's say the account number is blah 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 yada 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 yada. The bank is, let's say this one, and the account holder name is testnet, let's say, and saved it. After you got that all of those data, you just done technically, and you just need to click save, and this draft will be saved to your account. And after you got here, and you really need to accept this document, you just need to go to validate it, and the status will change from draft into opened. And when this bill is sent and the other side confirms the bills by email or notifications or anything else, you can click the register for payment, which is the confirmation from both sides that this bill is done. I'm gonna follow that. There we go. This whole process is done. It is indicated by this status, which is from open into paid. So your bill process is done. All the process from procuring until the end side, which is paying the bills, is complete. So right now the first process is done. Yeah, back again, boys. And in where were we? Yeah, the last time we just complete the build process or the whole procuring process for this phase, and the second phase is the phase that we want to create an invoice. So from here you need to log out from your accountant account and log into your sales person. So why are you logged into your salesperson? Because the document of invoice is created by the salesperson or salesman or sales in shorts one. And after that, you just need to go to your sales menu, and you see the RFQ or the sales order you've just created. Let's say we're going to use this one. It's a lot more expensive than the other one. Let's say this RFQ is already sent by you, and the items or the services already arrived at their end, or at the customer's end, and they already confirmed that the items and the services already arrived there. So the next step is to create invoice, or to ask for them to pay for what you've done, for what you've supplied to them. The first thing is from this RFQ you can click create invoice based on this RFQ or based on this order. You can just use this first line, it doesn't really matter. So just gonna click create and view invoices. And you need to see those items. You might want to edit that or change something if it is depends on what the current state is. From what I see, it is pretty solid and it's really great. Now I just need to validate this, so this invoice could be sent to the customer. There you go, let's send. And this is the invoice that you had. It is attached into this email also, and you're just gonna send and print, because an invoice needs to be printed. It's one of the regulations of payments. And after this invoice is sent to your customer and printed by you, so both sides have a copy of this. It will send to the status of open, and if the due date already fulfilled and they paid it in the exact time, you can just click register payment because the payment is done by them. So put there, you check on the data, it's already solid, go validate it, and that's it. That's make whole invoicing is done. So that's it, guys. Sorry if this video took so short. By the way, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.